What's up, guys? Triple C here. Welcome to the third part of our mega container ramp tutorial. In the first part, tutorial number 7, I just showed you the basic techniques and approaches on how to build them. The second part, tutorial number 8, I showed you guys how to build them super smooth. And in tutorial number 9, this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to build a super smooth run-up to a container ramp. A run-up is the part where you're not changing the angles of the container yet, but they're basically staying straight. Now what I showed you in the first tutorial, how to just elevate ramps and place them and just place them on top there, and that you basically watch out that they overlap backwards so you're not going to brick wall on it. There's a method to get them exactly at the same height. Two methods I'm going to quickly show you guys. So one would be, this one's pretty useful if you're starting your ramp from a building, for example, and not starting on the ground. You just take a medium ramp, elevate it. If we would just say that this would be the building we want to jump off of, this part here. So you just take it a bit lower than the building, place it here. It's really easy and quick technique, basically. So wait, let's go over to our containers. Select your cement bags. Place the cement bags up there. Switch glitch the container in. Okay, so now what you do, you just continue building on top of this. So you take your cement bags again. And you're basically building on top of it. Now you do the same on this part here. And these are exactly at the same height, so there's no chance any car will brick wall in it. So now you can just continue from there, basically. Just take your cement bag, just rinse and repeat here. So yeah, we can take it up to here. Thing with this technique, it's just so easy, but it's not going to get you anywhere if you're starting your container ramp from the ground. But it's perfect. I mean, there's no smoother run-up you can imagine than this one. Other technique, I started building it over here. I'm also going to show you in the air just for demonstration purposes. On the ground, you can also do it on the ground, but it's always kind of tricky to figure out the run-up to your ramp then. But nevertheless, hold up, let's go over here on small, medium ramps. So we're just going to place it in the air. Now we're going to choose our cement bags again. And of course, if you're building this for a stunt race, you always want to have two next to each other, like here. Now, just for demonstration purposes, I'm just building a single line containers here, just so you guys get the idea. Okay, so place your cement bags up there, switch glitch the container in. Okay, now we can delete the ramp again. So, and this is really fidgety. It's a time-consuming process, but it's well worth the work. Once you accomplish one of these, it's a really nice run-up. So you take your cement bags and you place them inside the opening of the container. Switch glitch it in. And you do the same on the other side. And now you see this one is a bit higher because we're actually building it on the surface of the other one. So if we do the same on this side here, we're also building on the surface. So this one will also be a bit higher than the one we're building on. And it'll line up perfectly. Wait, we'll place it a bit more to the left, just so it's all the way straight. Even a bit more. Okay, now it's a bit far to that side. Whatever, you guys get the idea. So the basic principle on this one is to always build on the base of a previous container, so the other two will be exactly at the same height. So now we can just take the middle container out. Yeah, it's this one. Always take them out right away because you might forget them, and then you got so many containers inside each other, you'll not know which one to take out again. So now if we continue this run up, Same process, basically. You're going to use this one as a base to build your new run-up on. So you start from here. Okay, now we place this one. You see it's a bit higher again. Now we're going to start... Oops, didn't want to delete that one. Okay, now you're going to do it same from this side. I got it all the way straight. All right. Okay, and now we can take one of the two middle ones out. We'll just take this one out here. Delete it. And if you see that we're gonna place the cement bags in this one, it's got the same height as the other ones we were previously building on, so it'll all match up perfectly. Alright, and now we take this one out again, and we've got a perfect smooth run up. And now this gets more confusing the more containers you build. Up to now it's pretty easy and straightforward, and this here it'll get a bit confusing. But what's important, don't just follow my steps one to one what I'm doing here, but try to understand what I'm doing. So the process is always, we're building on the base of the previous run-up we did. So right now we placed the first one. So now I can take this one out here. And we're going to use the other one that's over here, which was also at the previous base height, basically. We're going to use this one. Now they're at the same height. Okay, now let me see which one I can take out. So I can take out this one here. I think I could have taken them out in another order also, so we would have maximized our prop efficiency there, but you get the idea. Okay, so now I got this one out, and this one I'll keep in and build another one on top of that. So yeah, you can just go on for hours with this and you'll have absolute smooth run up on this one. Also, if you're building turtle slides, definitely make them overlap backwards so you're not brick walling. Or if you want to build a perfect turtle slide, use this technique here. Okay, now we still got one container in here. It's this one. We can take it out again. Yeah. And you can just go on and on with this. There's no limitations. It just gets more confusing with every step that you take. So I'll just do the first ones. Alright, we got that one. Now we want to build on the base of the previous run-up. So take this one out. Nah, actually not. Take this one out. Yeah, this looks good. So that one stays inside. And we're going to build on this one here. Yep. So now don't forget to take the other container out again. Now we're going to build on this one here. Alright, so we got that one. Now we can take this one out, exactly. Go over to cement bags. And once you start building this, you'll come to the point where you actually understand what we're doing here. A lot of you will probably understand right away, but it's really important to understand what is really happening. That way you also get your own ideas, and you'll probably invent some cool stuff with it. Wait. You're probably going to invent some cool stuff with it, guys. Okay. Last one. Switch glitch it in there. Now we can take this container out. It's always good if you aim for the door, then you can pick the container you want to take. So yeah, this is an absolutely smooth run up. There's no dent in it at all. You can take it both directions, going top to bottom or bottom to top, and it would also be the perfect turtle slide. So yeah, guys, that's how you build a perfectly smooth run up. And as you see, the problem is that we're always getting a bit higher with each level that we're adding because we're always building on the previous base. So when you're using this for container ramps, it can be quite fidgety to get your run up absolutely smooth after that. But I think with all the techniques I showed you guys up to now, you'll figure it out. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it. That was the last part of our mega container ramp tutorial. I got something cool coming up for the next one. Maybe we'll do wall rides or half loops to wall rides. We'll see. So yeah, guys, take care. Leave a like, subscribe. See you in the next tutorial.